Hey guys, welcome to the Tickzon Mentorship Scheme, where we try to turn our hindsight into your foresight. Now today we're going to be talking to you about what is a lifetime ISA. So a lifetime ISA account is essentially an ISA account, which is an individual savings account, in which is a savings account in which you don't pay tax on, in which you can save up to 4k per year and earn 25% on everything you've saved for free. So it's essentially when you put £1 in there, after a month or 2 weeks, you're gonna get a notification saying 25p is going into your account. Basically, the government gives you 25% on everything you save up to 4k. That's the max per tax year, and obviously you can earn interest with this. Lifetime ISA is designed for you to buy your first home or to save for retirement. So the max you can actually get, so you can open this account as long as you're 18 and over. Between 18 and 40, you can open this account. If you're over 40, no, you cannot open an account. If you're under 18, so I'm sorry again, you can't open an account. I don't make the rules. I'm really sorry. So that means you can actually make 33k for free. So lifetime ISA is designed for you to save towards your first home or towards retirement. Now, seeing how this works out, basically you can save up to 4k per tax year. You can put it as a lump sum. There's no cap per month, but it's within a tax year. That's the maximum you can put, in which you get 25% of everything you saved, in which the maximum you can get is 1k. Now you can open this account from once you're 18, and unless you're using it to buy your first home, you can't access the account until your 50th birthday, which means you can save up to £33,000 for free on top of the money you save, provided you put 4k max per year. If you want to use it towards your first home, you can, but the only catch is that any money you put into your lifetime ISA, you cannot access it without a penalty. So unlike the Help to Buy ISA, in which it's easy access, even if you put in £200 per month, you can go and withdraw it. With the lifetime ISA, you can't. With the lifetime ISA, if you put 1k in there, if you take out the money, you get a 25%. You have a 25% fine, which works out to be 6% of the money you put there. So for example, if you put £100 into a lifetime ISA, you would get £125 after it normally comes 2 weeks after the beginning of the next month. So if you did it in the beginning, let's say you did it in April, it normally comes in 2 weeks into the next month into your account, so you would have £125. Now if you try to withdraw the money, you would have a 25% fine, which would work out to be £93.75, which is around £94. So net, you will lose 6% of your money, and you will lose all of your bonus. So that's the thing. So you cannot access your money easily, and once you've withdrawn all your money out of the account closes. So if you do aim to buy a house with it, then once you buy the house, leave at least £1 in the account, and then you can continue saving towards retirement, because it is free money. Essentially, the government will give it to you regardless, as long as you put. I started putting £1 in there, and then 25p came out, and then you keep going. So to be eligible to use the lifetime ISA, not only do you have to be between 18 and 40. Sorry, 80. Not only do you have to be between 18 and 39 when you're opening the account, but you have to have held the account for at least a year. So if you're planning to use it to buy a home, and you're planning to buy a home within the next 6 months, I would advise you not to, because you wouldn't be able to access the money. You have to hold the account for a year. So if you haven't opened one now, go and open one right now. I'll drop some links in the description below for you to see where you can open up a lifetime ISA account. Now, unlike Help to Buy ISA accounts, lifetime ISA isn't on typical high street banks. So you find them at Moneybox, you find it on Skipton, you find it on random ones like this, which are online banks or building societies, in which not a lot of them actually have a lot of physical branches. So some people find it shifty. You might go into I went into a bank the other day to ask them, oh, what do you know about lifetime ISA? It's like, what? So yeah, it is a government scheme in which you get 25% on anything you saved, tax free. And obviously it offers less flexibility because you can't take out your money, but it offers flexibility in terms of there's no cap per month for what you want to put in. You could put 4K at one go, you could put 2K, whatever. But for you to access the money, you will lose 6% of your money, 6.25 of your money to be exact. Now, if you're using the lifetime ISA to buy your first home, then you can use it to buy a home up to 450k max anywhere in the country. Whereas in the Help to Buy ISA, you could use it to buy. You could use Help to Buy ISA to buy a house that is up to 250k outside of London or Greater London, stipulations, or a house up to 450k within London. So it is more flexible in which the 450k max is anywhere. Also, if your partner or your friend or your brother or sister, whoever you're trying to buy a home with, if you're trying to buy it joint, has a lifetime ISA, you both can use the lifetime ISA because both of you are entitled. You can, yes, use your lifetime ISA and your partner's Help to Buy ISA. Personally, I have both because there's flexibility within the choice, because depending on in the future, if I decide I want to be in London, maybe Help to Buy might be easier because it might be a new build. Or if I'm outside of London, some different lenders do different rates depending on what they're using, Help to Buy, lifetime ISA, etc. So I like the option because if you're going to use if you're going to have the lifetime ISA anyway, then there's no problem saving your money within the Help to Buy ISA because you can withdraw your money. So essentially, you can use you can have the lifetime ISA, and then when it comes to the point to buy your house, you can just withdraw all the money from the Help to Buy ISA and then just take all the interest that's saved in there and then use it to help you save for a house. So, but when it comes to using your lifetime ISA for retirement, you will not get any money until your 50th birthday, and then it starts paying out. So essentially, if you're saving it, you're saving for the long haul. But understand, it's never too early to save for retirement. Like I said, people never plan to fail; they fail to plan. And you think a year's, oh, I'll wait for it, I'll do it when I get there. No, guys. Before you know it, time flies like this. Like some of you guys can just graduation day for uni, you're like rotting. 3-4 years don't pass by that quick, you know. So if you're working full time, make sure you're contributing to your pension. Obviously, there's a law now that means that your employer has to put you in pension contribution. So even if you opt out, they'll opt you back in. But yeah, that's just it. So if you have any questions about lifetime ISA, drop it in the comments below and we'll be there to answer it, or we'll make a dedicated video to answer your questions. So hey guys, you know, we're just out here trying to send our hindsight into your foresight. Have a lovely day. Open that account now, drop £1 in it. That's all you need. Start ticking up the time because you have to have it for at least a year before you can use it. So guys, thank you very much and have a blessed day. Hey guys, one last thing. In terms of buying a home, this applies for both the Help to Buy ISA and a lifetime ISA. You are considered a first-time buyer if you've never owned property in or outside of the UK. If your parents bought a property and put in your name, you're not eligible for to use any of these in terms of buying a house. If you have the Help to Buy ISA, that's okay. You can just take out the money as a normal savings account. If you have the lifetime ISA, then you can just continue saving to retirement, or if you think it's cost effective for you to take the penalty, then you can take the penalty. But if you're a first time buyer, you own any property or land in or outside of the UK, I think there's stipulations around commercial property, whether that still considers you a first-time buyer. But if you own any property, anything, if your parents put your name in one, then you can't use it for your own. So yeah, just want to let you guys know that. So first-time buyer at the first time. It doesn't, if you rented, that's calm, it doesn't matter. First time, just to let you know. So before you get there and it's like, oh my god, I'm a first-time buyer. No, there's a name with your deed on it, something like that. Can't do it. So like, subscribe. Bye.